Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Handed off. I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He's good as he throws it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback nice for that completion.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds him open on the right side downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back end of the backfield.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Runs through the defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak. A scrum in the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. of the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Hand off to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You could see his teammates patting him on the back.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's got room to run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. We need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Alabama. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball Gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Press coverage now from the secondary. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The tied offense line up here on first and goal. Punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Run to the left, trying to find pay dirt.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Two straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Now the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
That is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Russell. On the move now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Notra's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And at first down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. He gets loose. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Direct snap to the back. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
You know, I get the college football has changed quite a bit in terms of going for it on fourth down or not to go for it, but even so, as a defense, you cannot allow a play like that. Has to be a busted assignment or a massive gap in coverage that broke that one open.
To throw, it's Mung. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 9-14. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Dropping back to Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Throws to the tight end. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again. Yeah,
I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Short throw, running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. An effective play, good for a 1st down of the 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd. Don't up the dead.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He lets it rip. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff will depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they put 6 more on the board.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. snap. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Yeah, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The defense swarms it in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.